JBNN keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones, and in the news, Brownman was no angel, deported multiple times from Canada for armed robberies. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items. New revelations have shed light on the troubled past of Dave Wilson, otherwise called Brownman, the 54-year-old man killed in Tuesday's intense 4-hour standoff with security forces in Mandeville. Wilson, who is now accused of murdering 31-year-old Adrian Bernard, had an extensive criminal record in Canada, where he was convicted of armed robberies and deported on at least 3 occasions. According to the Globe and Mail, Wilson and an accomplice had already been deported twice before being implicated in a violent armed robbery on February 14, 2003 in Toronto. On that day, a group of heavily armed men wearing bulletproof vests ambushed an armored truck during a cash delivery to a bank. The robbery took a dramatic turn when their getaway vehicle failed to start, forcing the men to flee on foot into a nearby video rental store. Inside, a tense hostage situation unfolded. One employee managed to alert the police, leading to the store being surrounded by heavily armed officers. The robbers eventually surrendered without bloodshed. Toronto police expressed outrage at the time that the men had been deported several times, yet were able to return and carry out violent crimes. Sergeant Wilf Town of the Toronto Police Hold-Up Squad told the Globe and Mail, "I think it's disgusting. There's a sin that allowed these guys to run in and out of this country. We're going to call these guys the yo-yo bandits because they have been in and out of Canada so often." When the police searched the store, they discovered a chilling arsenal, a fully loaded 9mm handgun, a loaded .223 caliber assault rifle, additional guns, bulletproof vests, balaclavas, and the stolen cash hidden in the basement. Wilson and his accomplice had both served prison sentences in Canada during the 1990s for similar crimes, after which they were deported back to Jamaica. Wilson's violent history surfaced in Jamaica this week. Police reports indicate that on Tuesday, Wilson became embroiled in an argument with Adrian Bernard, reportedly over the cost of an item. The dispute escalated when Wilson allegedly left the scene, returned with a rifle, and opened fire on Bernard, who was seated in his motor car. Bernard sustained gunshot wounds to his chest and right leg. He was rushed to hospital, but was later pronounced dead. Following the shooting, police launched a search for Wilson and tracked him to his apartment on Caledonia Road in Mandeville. There, the situation escalated into a fierce confrontation. When detectives attempted to apprehend Wilson, he reportedly opened fire from his ground floor apartment, triggering a prolonged gun battle. Security forces were forced to deploy 2 armored vehicles and a truck to breach the premises and remove a grill. After 4 hours of resistance, the standoff ended with Wilson being fatally shot. The police recovered a Beretta 9mm pistol with an affixed magazine containing 17 rounds, an Omni-hybrid multi-caliber rifle with 28 rounds of 5.56 ammunition, and a staggering 745 assorted rounds of ammunition. The cache underscored both Wilson's preparedness for violence and the potential scale of destruction as the standoff continued. The JSF has confirmed that investigations are ongoing into Bernard's murder, as well as Wilson's possession of high-powered weapons and ammunition. JBN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.